Hey, Cancer. How's it going? How you guys doing? This is your first time checking out Cheerleader Vine's channel. What is up, guys? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. Definitely a great message to say the least for you guys for August 1st to 16th. So let's get this started. 3 different oracle cards came up for you guys. First one says, surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships, practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. I think everyone needs to learn that. I think that everyone needs to learn some healthy boundaries and how to set them, and how to not let people cross them, especially when you say no to something and someone still tries to be like think that they have the power to cross that. It's like, no, once I say no, that's like final. So set some boundaries, set some healthy standards, set some healthy limits for you guys, for you. In relationships, in career, whatever comes to mind with that. But I feel like realize it's okay to say no. All right? Set some healthy boundaries, limits. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you were telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. So with starting this whole setting boundaries with yourself, it's also releasing the idea of fear. It's letting go of these thoughts that you can't do something, or you can't be someone, or you can't be loved. You need to release. You need to focus on a solution and celebrate every little step that is coming your way, or every little step that you do to get you one step further. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So it's these 3 cards definitely come together because it's not only about setting healthy boundaries for yourself, setting healthy limits. It's about letting go of fear. It's about letting go of things that you know no longer serve you, and it's healing. It's healing your mind. It's healing your body, and it's healing your heart. And there's no better situation than to be able to have all 3 of those in one reading. So I feel like Cancer, like you guys can do this. Whatever you feel like you're afraid of, whatever you feel like you can't heal, Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, you know what, you don't need to be afraid anymore. You have the power and the control to heal what you need to heal and to let go what you need to let go. And yeah, I think that works. All right, so definitely a great reading. I don't think your reading is really negative in all way. I think there's like one card up here that I would kind of play close attention to, but that's what the moon card is for you guys for August 1st to 16th, Cancer. I feel like you may come across a period where, you just have to be careful with the lies and deceit of other people. You have to be careful who you talk to, who you pour your heart to. I feel like there could be in this moment where you could think people are one way and they turn out to be another way. So red flags, just keep cautious to the red flags. Really listen to your intuition, really listen to your gut. I feel like, there is some deceit going on around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. It could just be, people telling other people your business. It is what it is. People are people. You can't control how other people react. All you can do is control how you react to that situation, guys. So Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, you know what, with everything that's going to be happening in August, realize that there's a learning lesson in everything that you're going through. Realize that this moon is coming up because, there are some stuff that you may not understand, but it's behind the scenes that you need to pay more attention to. I feel like stop trying to control things, Cancer. Stop trying to think that you know what's going to happen, because Spirit's saying, like, you have absolutely no idea what's coming towards you. And not in a bad way. Like, that's not a bad way at all. I just feel like maybe you've been feeling that life is not where you're supposed to be, or life's not happening for you. And I just feel like what Spirit is saying is that you're in this place now where just allow what needs to happen. Heal those parts of you that you need to heal, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Surrender, let go of the stories that you've told yourself, or the stories that, or the words that people have told you, or all those times people got into your head. It's about setting healthy boundaries, right? Like, realizing that you are entitled to feel the way that you feel and no one else should make you feel anything less. Some of you are going to feel defeated. I'm not going to lie. Some of you are going to feel like you can't trust people. And that's where the moon card comes in. And that's where the page of swords is coming in, is that Spirit is saying, at this time, I am telling you that not everyone that is around you has your best interests, Cancer. Not everyone around you has your best intention. Okay? But that's how you know who you can and can't talk to. And that's why red flags and paying attention are going to be keys for the first 2 weeks. I feel like with the King of Cups coming up, I feel like there is a lack of communication, no communication with someone. I feel like you could be trying to repair something with someone, trying to wait on a text message, an email. But I feel like at this time, this person who you are dealing with, they have their own issues or their own agenda going on. So there is no movement whatsoever and no communication coming through. It's about balance, guys. It's about choices. It's about realizing that, because look, with the Two of Pentacles coming up, the water around this guy is very calm. And, I really feel with all of the zodiac signs that I've done already for August, yours is the most calmest. Like, it doesn't feel like your life is like falling apart. It doesn't feel like you're, really upset. Some stuff could be off and you could be finding out people for who they are, but that's just normal life stuff, right? I don't feel like you guys are like really heartbroken over something, or, you're feeling lost of something. I feel like you're more in this area of just, really realizing that you need to have a balance in your life right now, realizing that you have a choice and you have a decision to make. And I feel like some of those choices we don't want to make, especially when it comes to family and especially when it comes to friends. Like, we don't want to stop talking to someone. Yeah, we don't. I feel like what they're saying is like, part of you doesn't want to get rid of people because you're afraid that no one else is going to come around. And Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, well, I'm showing you that these people are fake. I'm showing you that these people are talking about you, or that everything that you're saying to them, they're going elsewhere and telling other people. So it's like Spirit is trying to come in here and warn you, like, hey, like, even though your life right now is calm and collective, there's going to be some stuff that's, lies and deceit. The moon card, with the moon card coming up, there's going to be some stuff coming up. Some people are going to be lying to you. They're going to be very deceitful. They're going to go back and tell people your problems, your issues, etc. So you've got to be balanced to know who you can and can't trust at this time, right? It's not a bad thing, but it's really listening to your higher up, because we have the Hierophant coming up too, right? So that's divinely guided. That's God's working his magic on you. That's God saying, look, like, I'm protecting you as much as I can up here. I'm protecting you. I'm trying to show you some red flags. I'm trying to show you that these people are, not for you. But if you're not listening to me, if you're not listening to yourself, if you're not listening to your intuition or your gut at this time, Cancer, then you're going to miss out on this opportunity of protecting yourself, setting those healthy boundaries. It's totally your perspective. Not your, sorry, I was reading something on. It's just about listening to. Okay, so I want you guys to listen to yourself first and foremost, your intuition, your gut. But I also want you to be open to the idea of the universe, of the spirits, of the gods, because they are really going to help you these first 2 weeks. I really sense that, especially because the High Priestess is coming up too. So that's finding a balance. That's listening and opening up to your higher self. Like, I feel like the inner child in you is trying to like reach out and like tell you, like, hey, like, I'm sending you signs. I'm telling you something could be possibly wrong. I'm telling you that there's someone in your environment who's making you feel uneasy, or making you feel like maybe questioning yourself. I don't know what it is, but it's in this moment, Cancer, where it's like, all right, there's 2 cards up here that are telling me that I need to listen to the higher up, that I need to open up that gateway and pray to the angels and talk to the angels and talk to Spirit and say, you know what, hey, help me figure where these red flags are. Help me figure out where these, bad people are. I don't know what else to call them, but because at the end of the day, the Empress is here. Okay, so the Empress is talking about pregnancy. It is talking about you could be finding out you're pregnant or someone else in your environment. But on a higher note, the Empress is talking about you really just needing to take care of yourself right now, Cancer. Your needs, your wants, being able to set those healthy boundaries. It all comes down to those healthy boundaries. Doors are opening. You know, the Empress is about doors opening. So it is a beautiful reading when you think of it as a whole. I don't think it's a negative reading at all for you, Cancer. I feel like, yes, there's people in your environment who are going to be lurky, who are going to be hateful, who are going to be jealous, who are going to be spiteful, who, you think that you can trust, and it turns out that you can't trust them. But that's a learning opportunity, a learning curve for you guys, right? Like, that's something that you guys are going to have to figure out on your own. But learn to say no. No is going to be your best friend for the first 2 weeks. Yeah. Because I feel like if you don't learn to have a backbone and a voice now, Cancer, you might regret that coming towards the end of August. I don't know. That's what I feel. All right. So, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of for your future, this is the time to start. You'll succeed. When the rainbow appears in the sky above or in an oracle deck, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings, be grateful for ones received, and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessings. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the Creator, letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some color to your life, paint a room, change colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. So yeah, it's not a bad reading. I don't think it's a bad reading. I just think it's straight to the forward, knowing what you guys need to do, knowing that there are going to be people in your environment who you can't trust. But that's where you have to learn or listen to your higher self. That's where you have to not learn. I don't know why I keep saying learn. Listen to what spirit and what the angels are sending you during the first 2 weeks of August. Like, there's something that you guys need to just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and be careful who you vent to. All right, I'm just going to leave it there. All right, guys. Cancer, I hope it makes sense. I hope it resonates. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Know I'm sending you guys all love and light. Take care of yourself, protect yourself, and I'll see you the second half of August.